All right, we got another one. Celebrate 30 years of Magic the Gathering. Yes, you're all old. With the 30th Anniversary Edition. Now, what Wizards of the Coast has essentially done is re-released the beta set. Now, if you go back in the time, remember going to Toys R Us when you were a bit younger, and you could buy the box set, and it had all those great cards in it that you didn't take care of, they're worth a lot of money now. This is that set. Your Black Lotus, your Power 9 in general. So, what we've got here is a set of recreations. They're not backed properly, so they can't be used in tournaments. You have to get permission to use them in Commander, and in general, they're only good where proxies are allowed, and when that's in official capacity, they typically limit you on how many proxies you can use. So, you have a set of proxies. Let's read on. To celebrate 30 years of Magic the Gathering, we knew we had to go big. We had to create an experience for fans, new and old, that would be worthy of 3 decades of the original trading card game. Okay, that sounds great. We wanted a collectible, commemorative, jaw-dropping, mind-blowing thing that would comment itself in our collective memories, and we look forward to the next 30 years of Magic. I'm sure you do. The next 30 years. It'll be digital. But maybe. Enter the 30th Anniversary Edition. Now, this card back is reminiscent of the tournament decks that came out in like the late 90s. You know, it's the gold rid and the black dark not usable in tournament packs. Now, the cards themselves say 30th anniversary on the tag. It's the same art. They have retro frame, modern frame. That's the back of the cards, but what you really care about is the fronts. 30th Anniversary Edition is a commemorative collectible, non-tournament legal product celebrating 30 years of Magic, inspired by limited edition beta. 30th Anniversary Edition lets fans and collectors experience some of the most iconic elements of Magic's early years. And collectors. Shivan Dragon, Land War Elves, and Lightning Bolt, because what is wrong with doing 3 damage for 1 mountain? Anyway, featuring the original art that inspired a generation of Magic fans, 30th Anniversary Edition is built with modern sensibilities and nostalgic roots. 30th Anniversary Edition will be on sale for the holidays, available November 28th, for the low, very fair price of $999 at their website. $999. Hate it. At their website. Screw the local game store, right? Not that they would sell something for $999. And even with Magic growing tremendously throughout the past 30 years, we have gone back to our roots with a limited edition print run. I'm sure you have. Back to your roots at $999, right? We expect that orders in North America will be received this year. Well, if you build it, they will come. If you live in other regions this product is shipped to, it will likely arrive sometime in early 2023. We'll be sharing more details on how the sales will work. Back to the $999. What does that get you? Each display of 30th Anniversary Edition will contain 4 packs. 4 packs! For $999 plus tax. So almost $1,100 for 60 randomized cards. 4 rares randomized. Not tournament legal. This is a joke. Anyway, continuing. Each display of the 30th anniversary edition will contain 4 packs of pure nostalgia. Pure nostalgia. Reimagined in a modern context. $999 being the modern context. Each pack contains 15 cards, 13 cards in the modern frame, 1 rare, 3 uncommons, 7 commons, 2 basic lands, plus 1 basic land in the retro frame, 1 additional retro frame card, and a token. Gotta have that token. Gotta have that token. Oh my goodness, you gotta have that token. The retro frame slot is especially interesting. I'm sure you thought it over. As approximately 3 out of every 10 packs will contain a rare retro frame card. So you get 2 in that pack for $999 for 4 packs? 3 out of every 10. Oh, so you have to buy multiple packs to try and get. Plus that you're going to want the whole set in retro frame. Continuing. Anything from a Black Lotus to the Mahamamati Jin. I could never pronounce that. To a volcanic island. Oh, why not? Why not just name all the things? Why not just name the entire Power 9? Oh, no, they said Power 9. You could have the Power 9. Not tournament legal, but you could have it. In some official capacity. The official capacity that it can't be used without permission. For $999. Good thinking. Speaking of Volcanic Island, we know the dual lands are an iconic part of... Oh, I'm sure you know. I'm sure you've been following the value of these cards. So each dual land appears twice as frequently as any other non-dual land rare. This is true for both mod... Oh, I'm sure, because you just got to get those dual lands out instead of those moxes. Because why not try to sell more? Additionally, nearly every 30th anniversary edition card includes matches the rarity of its counterpart in limited edition beta. There are no mythic rares, no rarities have been shifted. These cards do, however, have modern wording and modern wording. Did they change the flavor text? I bet they did. Modern corners, and we've slightly touched up some of the art for a clearer, more modern look. Interesting. The only card that doesn't match its original rarity, there it is, there's a but, is another special add-on for the 30th anniversary edition. Soul Ring is a card that's near and dear to many players' hearts. It's an auto-include in Commander decks. If you guys don't play, that card is pretty much an auto-include. So we created a special new crop of the original art that will appear at common rarity in both the modern and retro frames. Soul Ring also appears at uncommon. Why not have something that all the Commander people already have, because you've actually reprinted that card. So, and you've reprinted it in a matter where it's actually tournament legal, where this is not. But why not add more of that in when people are going for Moxes and Time Warp and Black Lotus? Get to that later. So bear in mind, still proxies. These are 4 packs of proxy cards for $999. These collectible cards are not tournament legal. We are saying this again. I'm saying this again. They're proxy cards that cost you $999. Enjoy collecting the card. They have a different back and are not legal in any sanctioned Magic event. Already said that. Covered it. We all know. $999. Good luck selling this. They're meant to be collectible items commemorating 30 years of Magic. Wow, you're making that accessible to all of your fans. I applaud you in your innovative thinking. You know exactly what your fans want. You know how to make your fans happy. Good God, Wizards of the Coast. How can we be more like you? So, few people had the experience of opening a Black Lotus or Mox Sapphire when Magic was originally released. Some of us had the pleasure of opening them and not thinking they were that great because we didn't know how to play, and then bending them up because we were children. Some of us have those stories and are suffering years later from wishing they hadn't done that. Anyway, we wanted to recapture some of the iconic experience for generations new and old. What? Charging a good price for a card that's usable? Oh, no, you didn't do that at all. But okay. While we wanted to share some of the experience, opening the package is about as far as it goes in the pictures. So far, that's where we're at. We also reinterpreted this product with a modern approach. We wanted to be nostalgic. There's that word again. I'm sure you wanted to be much more than nostalgic. But not everything met our modern standards. Like flavor text, I'm willing to bet. Can't confirm, but you did say you changed some of the text. I would like to know. I'll follow up if I find out. So we removed 6 cards completely. Oh, if the price tag wasn't enough, this is not a complete reprint, apparently. Contract from Below, Dark Pact, Demonic Attorney, Earthbind, Weakness, and Crusade. I wonder why you pulled those cards. Those cards. I'll have to look it up. Additionally, we made some smaller changes to a few other cards, mostly with flavor text. Boy, Holly, did I call that. Finally, because this is a celebration, we're celebrating. It's nostalgic, but we're changing that stuff that was there. Finally, because of this is a celebration. Oh, I'm celebrating. We wanted to spread the love around. We also intend to gift completely free of charge 1 display of 30th Anniversary Edition to all WPN stores. That is 1 package of 4 booster packs. That is 60 cards to each store. Each store who has more than 1 player playing Magic the Gathering. Good job, guys. And 3 copies to all premium and our WPN stores. 3 copies to the premium stores. Any of you go to a premium store? This will include stores in regions where this product cannot otherwise be shipped. So you can stand in line, but only 1 or 3 of you, or maybe 1 buying 3, depending on how they work this out, will walk out with it. Also, they're whales. If it's a gift we wanted to share with some of our strongest partners, the WPN store should check out their representative for more details. Okay, so I noticed how they pictured the Black Knight and the White Knight, and I'm willing to bet the flavor text on these was changed. It seems to be fair enough. Let's see. Battle doesn't need a purpose. The battle is its own purpose. You don't ask why a plague spreads or a field burns. Don't ask why I fight. I kind of feel as that's not changed. That seems that seems very familiar. Maybe they didn't change those. 30th Anniversary Edition celebrates 30 years of Magic by recapturing the, magic. Oh, you recaptured the magic. You know, when I could afford to play your game as a wee little guilty. I could walk to the card store across the street and I could, pay the lunch money I saved up for a booster pack or a pack of random 60 cards. Back then, starter decks were just randomized cards. So it wasn't like you got something that was guaranteed to be good or playable. But it was fun. And I could afford it as a wee child. And a truly unforgettable way to commemorate. Oh, no one's going to forget this, Wizards. No one's going to forget this. Oh my, you've succeeded. Let's look Let's see. Let's do one booster pack of 30th Anniversary Edition. Let's do one. Let's see. Let's see if we pull a Mox. If any of the Power 9. It doesn't have to be a Mox. It doesn't have to be anything special. I know they pulled 6 of the cards out, so we're not going to pull those. Generate my set. Alrighty. What did we get? Wall of Stone, Wild Growth, Invisibility, Regeneration, Death Ward, Banalish Hero, War Mammoth, Tranquility. Our token is Soldier. We got a Forest, a Mountain, and a Plains. Spell Blast. Okay, we did get a we got a double. All right, Wall of Fire, Fire Elemental. I have to say, that's one. Let's see what we do with the 4, because it wasn't fair to do 1. But you're seeing what we're getting at. They pulled the 6 cards out. As far as they mentioned for nostalgia factor, if this was a real pack, Tranquility does bring nostalgia to me. Also does War Mammoth. Death Ward, just the art, seeing the art again. Regeneration. These are cards you saw a ton in. They were just all over. Spell Blast specifically, yes. Okay, Fire Elemental, Wall of Fire, yes. This is what I remembered, and yes, it does bring them nostalgia. But guess what? I already own these. Let's do 4. All right. So this is what $999 would get you hypothetically. This is it randomizes the packs. Let's see. You got Frozen Shade. Okay. False Orders. Drudge Skeletons. Okay. That one, it does bring this nostalgia. Scrib Spirits. Plague Rats. Definitely cool. Holy Strength. Plague Rats you used to have fun with just to be annoying. Make a rat deck, but that was later. That wasn't during beta. They came into use later on. Disenchant. Clone. Consecrate Land. Camouflage. Sleight Mine. Zombie Master. There's the Plains. There's the Wizard. Okay, next set. Oh, Pestilence. Very cool. I did like Pestilence. Prodigal Sorcerer. Circle of Protection Red. Who hasn't seen that? More Drudge Skeletons. Creature Bonds. Circle of Protection White. So far, no, I don't know. I don't think I wanted to spend the money so far. Soul Net. Whenever a creature dies, you may pay 1. Okay, Soul Net. Wall of Stone. Air Element. There's a Mox. Look at that. But it's on the new modern frame. Does that mean it's not as technically it's not as rare as the old frame? But that is a Mox. So we got one Mox so far. Another Pestilence. Giant Spider, Mesa Pegasus, Paralyzed, Guardian Angel, Circle Protection Green, Healing Salve, Cursed Land, Bog Wraith, Animate Artifact, Royal Assassin, Green Ward. Okay, next, Lightning Bolt, Twiddle. It has its purpose. Regeneration, Holy Armor, Death Ward, Merfolk with the Pearl Trident, Grizzly Bears, Uthden Troll, Steel Artifact, Basalt Monolith, Time Vault, Disrupting Scepter. So for $999, everyone, if I were to spend that plus tax, which brings us closer to $1,100, you get a Mox Ruby of the Power 9. Let's face it, the reason this set is popular is because of the Power 9, which is interesting. So, for $4 and a trip on the internet to China, I got a Black Lotus, I got a Mox Pearl, I got a Mox Jet, got a Mox Ruby, got a Mox Sapphire, got a Mox Emerald, I got a Time Walk, got Ancestral Recall, and I got the Time Twister. And they're proxies that are just as legal in proxy tournaments as these cards are. $999. What the hell are you thinking, Wizards of the Coast? You're super inclusive. You've been all about inclusion. Everyone has to be able to play our game. Don't be mean. Which I agree with all that stuff. But you know what I don't agree with? Most of the kids that really enjoy your game can't afford $999 for 60 randomized cards that they can't use legally. You just took your 30th anniversary celebration and made it for the ultra wealthy. Not the people who actually love your game, the people who probably seek to profit from it. What are you celebrating? You're sure as hell not celebrating your game. You fools.